symbol, acting, biological, relationship, subconscious mind. What kind of painting does this show a human body arranged into a human skull? What kind of picture is this so creepy and strange? What kind of painting is this? Why is this human body so ridiculous? How does a lobster can be on this old phone? Who is the artist of this painting? Is not the painting supposed to be a beautiful thing? Hi guys, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nusharullah Ibn Rosman, a student from UiTM Puncak Alam. In this video, as you can see at the beginning of the video, there is a painting that shows a strange picture. So, in this video, I will show who the painter of the painting is, his background, the trend he brought, and a little about his artworks that are popular until now. So, let's go! Salvador Dali is a painter who was born in the Catalan city of Figueres, Spain in 1904. Dali showed an early interest in art when he attended painting school at a young age. In 1922, he enrolled at the Royal Academy of Fine Arts of San Fernando in Madrid. Here, he experimented with various artistic styles and was influenced by the techniques of Impressionism and Pointillism in his early artwork. While he was at the academy, he lived in a student residence and had changed his mind to keeping his hair long and beard and dress in the style of the English aesthetics of the late 19th century. At this time, he was influenced by several other different artistic styles, namely metaphysics and cubism. In 1923, Salvador Dali was suspended from the academy for criticizing his teacher and allegedly inciting a riot among students regarding the election of a professorship at the academy. In the same year, he was arrested and briefly imprisoned in Girona for allegedly supporting a separatist movement. Although Dali was not actually a politician at the time, he returned back to the academy in 1926 but was expelled permanently just before the final exam because he had declared that the teachers at the faculty were not skilled enough to examine him. Between 1926 and 1929, Dali made several visits to Paris when he met influential intellectual painters such as Picasso, whom he respected the most, and John Miro, who was a painter and sculptor. These two figures are the ones who introduced Dali to surrealism. At the time, he worked with the style of Impressionism, Futurism and Cubism. Dali's paintings are associated with three things. Firstly, the universe and human sensation. Secondly, sexual symbolism. And finally, ideographic imagery. Experiments are Dali's life journey that led him to the first surrealism trend in 1929. His artwork using meticulous classical technique was influenced by Renaissance artists as opposed to the unreal dream space he created with strange hallucinatory characters. Even before this period, Dali enjoyed reading Sigmund Freud's psychoanalytic theory. Salvador Dali's main contribution to the surrealism movement was the paranoid critical method, which means mental training to assess the subconscious to enhance his artistic creativity. Dali would use this method to create reality from his dreams and subconscious thought, thus mentally changing reality to what he wanted it to be and not necessarily what it was. In 1930, Dali had become a prominent figure of the surrealist movement. Marie-Laure de Noailles and Viscountess Charles, who are husband and wife and French aristocrat, have been his first patrons. Both husband and wife invest heavily in the avant-garde art in the early 20th century. The Persistence of Memory painting is one of Salvador Dali's most famous paintings at that time. A painting showing a melting pocket watch is said to convey several ideas in the image, mainly that time is not rigid and everything is falling apart. Dali's meticulous attention to detail and technical precision is evident in the Persistence of Memory. The painting showcases his mastery of the surrealist technique, inspired by the works of Sigmund Freud and the exploration of the unconscious mind. Salvador Dali has declared that he does not know the meaning of the work. Therefore, it has given space to scholars and art critics to impose meaning on the painting. Although clocks are widely regarded as symbols of time, Dali refused to associate them with anything other than Frenchies. Dali takes a hard mechanical object and makes it limp. The gathered end look like on rotting flesh, referring to death and decay. This object is normal, but it is distorted and taken out of context according to what happened when in the dream world. Around 30 years later, after Dali produced the work, The Persistence of Memory, he returned with a more or less similar work, The Disintegration of the Persistence of Memory. The piece takes his 1921 painting and updates it to reflect more contemporary concerns about nuclear warfare. Dali refers to work from the early 1950s as a part of the Rhinoceros era, where rhino horn evoked underwater missiles. In 1954, Salvador Dali returned with the same idea of a melting clock and produced a painting named the melting watch, or also known as soft watch, at the moment of the first explosion. In his artwork, he mostly used the presence of dreamlike quality and the appearance of ghosts to highlight the mysterious and inexplicable with his painting. Surrealism rejects the logic of reason and natural order. Dali used the technique in his painting to attract interest audience. These are some examples of works produced by Salvador Dali following the Surrealism trend. So that's all from me. Hope you enjoyed this video. Bye bye.